Alright guys, New Age Tactical back with another video.
Post review.
New Age
You know the drill. 2 weeks or more spent with every knife. This is a very eclectic color collection we have going this time. We'll start off with the very first. The Petrified Fish Mini Beluga. $53. I loved everything about this knife. It got the NAT stamp, it got the EDC stamp. The feel of it, I love the look of it. I went for the craziest color possible. Did not mind it after a day. I didn't notice it. And you can already see the little bit of patina from the jeans on the sides of it. But the pocket clip, it was a little bit tight. Squeezed a little annoying to get it on and off, back and forth. I had a little bit of trouble with it. Aside from that, it really does come down to the way it opens. I actually don't even know what the term for that one is, this style of opening. But that being said, that is a strictly personal preference. I like a flipper tab. I did get used to this after a few days, but it's just not comfortable about it.
Nah, I mean, this was an all-around great knife. Like you said, I'm not a huge fan of the, I still can't get comfortable.
And see, that's how you try to open it. I try to open it with the thumb.
I just feel like I'm going to cut myself, though.
It's so close. It gets so damn close to the palm.
But even, it does have, like, a nice little...
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, NE3EK1T. It's called a fuller. I'm going to say, before going on to the others, out of the three, this was the winner for me. Because once I did learn about the fuller and being able to open it that way, that's when I was like, you know what? It got the stamps. It feels the best. It looks the cleanest. What would the word be? Like, it looks the well-designed. So now we come to, for $53 as well, you get to the baby Banter. That $53 is kind of what killed it. It did not get any stamps at all. It had a few flaws in it during the testing. But carrying this, I ended up going, I think, 3.5 weeks with this. And I loved it. I did not notice it was on my pants. I kept having to panic check and then feel for the clip and be like, all right, it's still there. It's so lightweight. It's versatile. It does slicing, no problem. Especially once I got it, the blade nice and sharpened up again. I don't know. I was a fan of it even for it not getting the stamps. And I know you guys, there's going to be someone that's still like, I don't know why I didn't get the stamp. It's just because of the check marks.
Yeah, but then you get another fucking that commented the other day, this is not what this knife's meant for. No
Torture test. It's a torture. Like, we understood, hence why I am not hating on this right now. I really did enjoy it. And, again, going for a goofy colored handle, I enjoyed it after a few days.
I've been telling you that since, like, day one.
However, though, one dumb thing I'll point out, the wear on the handle.
Yeah, I saw it.
It had the best.
On the clip.
Out of the, clip. Out of the three of these, best clip by far. On, off, but did not slide up and down the pocket. You know, it didn't have room to wiggle. That was the first week was when I started to notice it was already wearing off the paint job on there.
It's a solid little knife. It didn't get the stamps because it didn't pass certain things that other knives have passed.
Mainly due to its weight.
But, I liked it, though. I don't think it's $53 worth.
And that's the one thing, yeah. If you dropped it to
$29.99.
I would be willing to go 40.
I think $29.99. Just for the sheer size of it. Like, I get it's all quality. You know, Civivi doesn't really skimp on anything along those lines. But, you know, when you're sitting and you got something in your cart on Amazon and you're like, do I just buy it? This is one I think I would have taken out and put in, you know, that or something else.
Especially for them being the same price.
Yeah.
And then that brings us to the Kexmo Rosewood handle. So it doesn't have a name. It was sent to us by the company. They gave us a discount code that is officially expired already.
How long was the disc code?
Today, the 31st. It was only good till the 31st when we're filming this. So I will say, carrying this, I actually really began to enjoy it after a while. The lightweight was really kind of a plus for it. It was cutting everything I needed to take care of. No problems there. Resharpening it was fairly easy. It's D2, so it normally takes a little while, a little bit of work. But yeah, I thought it was a good knife. $36, I would have went a little bit cheaper. It would have been like $25, I think would have been a solid price for it. The biggest complaint, though, was the pocket clip.
This is the weak one, right? Yeah.
Slid all the way to the other side of my pocket some days.
Yeah.
Like, I would just move around. Didn't know it was there, but then when I did go to reach for it, it'd be in a different position.
This is like the classic car, like, of knives. Like, you know, you get like the real wood grain finish in like an old classic car.
Like a Woody.
I mean, like Dad's van. Like, that's what it kind of reminds me of. And then it's got like a chromed out blade and screws and everything. I mean, not really chromed out, but shiny. I'm not the hugest fan of it. Like we said when we first started this, it doesn't matter if we get it for free. It doesn't matter if we get paid. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. We really got to be honest because, you know, I watch YouTube videos all the time and it's like, you can tell, like, you know it's a piece of shit. And the guy's like, this thing's great. And you're like, like, come on, man. So, I mean, we never wanted to be like that. I personally didn't like the knife that much. I think this wood grip is slippery. I mean, you already said the pocket clip. I mean, it passed, but it just feels cheaper. And that's... And since we've been doing this channel, like, you know, you go from, like, this is the same weight as this. You know what I mean? Like, and this is just has a nice, solid feel. And again, that's personal preference. Maybe you're trying to carry the lightest blade possible that can pass all the tests. Me, I kind of like to feel it. I like to, you know it's there, know it's in my pocket, you know, and have some momentum behind it as opposed to just a light blade.
Because we missed filming last week, this one ended up going a full 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's exactly it. It's like, I feel good about the knife.
Oh, we missed filming because he was sick.
For once I was sick. It was me this time. It's a rarity. After 4 weeks, if I'm spending $36, I'm going Kershaw. I'm being honest. The knife is good. I'm not going to knock it. It got both stamps. Mm-hmm. But if I'm spending $36, I'm just going to get a Kershaw.
You know what this can do. It's just personally if you like it or not. I hate to always bring up Kershaw, but, you know. So like, there's certain things that I've noticed. Like, I've been carrying a Benchmade, right? Was that the Griptilian?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I carried...
Mini Griptilian.
We did a test on it, go look back a couple videos, but I know that's not part of this review, but it's just something that I realized the other day when it was in my pocket. I'm like, you know, I pulled it out for something and I'm like, damn, it's just like a good feeling blade, good knife. And like, I just don't get that feeling when I take it out.
I didn't get that feeling when I would take it out of my pocket.
Like, this feels like you scored with a great blade, a great, you know, company, but it feels it's missing something to me. By the way, Benchmade's way more expensive, but
yes. Oh my God, huge.
I just don't know.
I've been seeing 3 to 4 new companies popping up in the comments lately, but when I click on them to go and look at them, that's the thing is they're starting minimum 40. Mm-hmm. The reason I bring up Kershaw is because of the below the 40 mark.
Yeah.
Kershaw has the most knives off the top of my head that I can think of that are under 40.
And they're always on sale.
And how many
Walmart
times has it gotten
online.
the stamp? For like a $17, $20 knife.
Yeah.
Like that is why Kershaw's brought up is when we're thinking budget to quality ratio, Kershaw has been that answer.
You know, when you're comparing a $170 knife and a $17 knife.
That's the biggest thing.
And this guy falls, like, I mean, these fall in more expensive category for us. You know, and maybe that'll change. Eventually we'll start doing, you know, $200 blades and stuff like that. But as of right now, 50 plus is kind of like our mid to high category.
Yeah, I count going over 50. That's now mid grade.
Yeah,
I think personally.
This is 36. I mean, I would claim this mid to low, just because 30 and under is low for the most part. It's $36. It's, to me, I just don't like it. It passed all the tests. It did what it had to do. It surprised the shit out of us.
Damn right.
But when it comes down to it, like you said, this is our review. You know what I mean?
I think we can both agree, though, the overall winner was Mini Beluga.
Yeah. But guys, keep up the recommendations, because
it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. The rabbit holes I'm going down thanks to you guys.
Yeah. There was one the other day I went on. It's Blue, Black. The website.
Blade Center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
or Knife Center. No.
HQ.
Blade HQ.
But I'm like, oh wow, I was like, that's not really that bad. It's good price. Okay, and then you scroll down a little and you're like, well, hold on a second. This one's, and I just kept going and going and going. And then I was looking at, with Blade HQ, they get a little more in depth than Amazon. So it's like, do you want Tonto blade? Do you want this? Do you want that? I had to sign off before I did something stupid.
But honestly, even without the 2 stamps, you got 3 bangers right here. Overall, you got 3 great test-worthy ones. Go for your preference.
Like, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram. Hit that bell.
Check out the Amazon storefront. We're putting all the blades up there. It helps us out. Gives us a couple bucks for new knives.
Check out merch. We don't really say that often.
Yeah.
If you like it.
If you like it.
If you like us.
Other than that, guys, New Age Tactical.
Over and out.